These 5 shortstops you need for fantasy baseball in 2026.
Mookie Betts, obviously everybody knows him. He is probably the Swiss Army knife of baseball players. He can absolutely do anything. So him playing shortstop last year and being one of the elite defensive shortstops is awesome, while still putting up decent numbers. Like, he didn't have his best offensive season, but he still has it, even being, I think he's 33 now.
Yeah.
So he's getting up there in age, which is kind of sad to me, because even seeing him when he was on Boston, like, it was so, he's just one of the most fun players to watch. You can't hate him. Even if you're a Dodgers hater, it's hard to hate the guy. He's
sure.
awesome. And so, yeah, I think he's going to be really, really fun to watch. And he's one of the most consistent players. Doesn't really get hurt. Still played 150 games last season. And he can still hit the crap out of the ball. So I think he's going to be an awesome shortstop. And he easily has potential to end top 5 shortstops.
Yeah.
I mean, so
I'm a Dodgers hater, and him and Freddie are probably the only 2 Dodgers that I cannot personally hate. Everyone else I really could care less for. But Mookie's a great guy, fair. Great bowler, by the way. And
he really is.
The craziest thing about him is 9 of the last 11 years he has had an MVP vote. So he is an absolute, just consistent player on the best offense in baseball by far. He's solid. He didn't play enough last year in other positions to get dual position eligibility, which does sting a little bit. But yeah, Mookie Betts is your shortstop on the best offense in baseball. I'll take easily any day of the week.
100%. He's going to be awesome. So it's going to be fun to watch.
For sure. And my first guy is going to be a homer pick. I love my boy, Zach Neto. I think this is his year. Last year, we truly saw what he can do. He had 26 home runs, 26 stolen bases. He's not the best average hitter, but he's going to get you on base. He's going to score runs. He's going to get good RBIs. And for reference, he had a 26-26 season last year, and he was out for the first 3 weeks. So you give him 3 weeks, I believe he can hit at least 4 more home runs at least. But I think he's going to take another step. I'm honestly going to mark it down that he's going to have a for sure 30-30 season at least. He's going to take that another step. He's only 24 years old. So he has so much room to grow and just be a great player. And he's definitely someone you're going to want to target. He's probably going around shortstop 4 or 5 in your drafts. And I don't even blink an eye. You're going to take him every time.
100%. I mean, if I see him floating around that, I'm definitely going to take him. He has so much potential to be so good. Like, even like you said, missing the first 3 weeks and still having a 26-26 is pretty nuts. That's insane. I think people are starting to, think that like 2020s are not as impressive as they seem, because a lot of people are like kind of doing it now. Like, it's just, there is a bigger metric. Like, obviously we had Acuna that had, what do you have, 60-40?
40-70.
40-70.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you had Ohtani do what Ohtani does. So I think those metrics still stand out. And I mean, a 2020 season, that's a lot of fantasy points. Yeah. Like, and that's what we care about here. He gets points.
And he gets every category across the board. He's just a great player. He's going to definitely elevate next year.
Yeah, I believe it. And another guy that honestly can elevate next year, and it's a guy that we have talked about quite a bit, CJ Abrams. Honestly, one of the best, has one of the funniest stories in baseball, which is awesome to start off. But he's a stud.
We need everybody who is watching to grow this channel, grow this everything, because we are determined our number 1 goal with this channel is to get CJ Abrams on this channel to talk about his night at the casino, because that needs to be spoken about.
100%. And hopefully he doesn't have like an NDA on it where you can't speak on it. But maybe even if we get him after his career, if this show goes long enough, that'd be fun. But CJ Abrams, man, I mean, he can run, he can hit, he plays defense pretty well. Like, he does everything. He almost had a 20-30 season last year. He had 31 home runs, 31 stolen bases, 19 home runs. And he's just a dog, man. He really knows how to swing it. And I mean, the Nationals are going to be I wouldn't say they're going to be a premier team next year, but they're going to be pretty good. They're going to be fun to watch next year.
Have a good offense. Very young, very fun, fast. I got some good players there, and he'll hit near the top of the lineup. So He's a great player. He's still super young, so it's like he has even more time to hit his peak. He hasn't even hit that yet. And I think right now is a great time to buy in while he kind of had didn't live up to the expectations per se last year, but he still had a great year. So it's like I think now is a great time to buy in again and just, ride that wave.
100%. He's gonna be one of the guys to watch, I think, at shortstop, kind of like Zach Neto, just really building off like a good season and just hopefully take off.
For sure. And I'll go into my guy who is definitely going to be probably a last round pick, if not, pick up after the draft kind of thing, is Carson Williams of the Tampa Bay Rays. We got a brief stint of him last year towards the latter half, and he did struggle, but you got to say this kid is 22 years old. He was one of the best prospects in baseball and got called up to the latter half. He's kind of slotted in to be their everyday shortstop now. Granted, Wander Franco doesn't randomly come back, but he is an absolute dog. He has the potential. If you look up some of his minor league statistics, he's just has killed the ball. Has tons of power at the shortstop position, which is big. His downside, though, he's going to swing and miss a lot. He has a really long swing. If they can fix that up, but the Rays are obviously great at developing players. I think he'll be someone who can, provide significant value. And this is someone you're pretty much going to be picking up, if not drafting at the very end, just to secure that player.
Yeah, and I honestly love that. What happened to Wander Franco was probably a really big blessing to Carson, just because Wander probably would have plugged up shortstop for quite a while because he was looking like one of the better shortstops in the league. But I think Carson Williams is going to do great on that Tampa Bay Rays team, and it's going to be fun to watch him out there for sure. And I'm going to lead into my last guy, X-Man, Xavier Edwards, man. Had a decent season last year. I think it's something that he can really build off. I mean, he really had a great average, 283, didn't strike out much. The thing that surprised me was that he only had, I think, it was like 29 stolen bases or something like that. He had like below 30, which I think is something that he can really build off of for next year, and he's really going to be attacking that. He played 139 games, so I mean, that could be a little reason why maybe he was dealing with some injuries or something. But I think Xavier Edwards is going to be a lot of fun to watch next year. The Marlins team, I mean, offensively, they're pretty decent. So we'll see how they do. And I think X is just going to build off of a season that kind of like was mediocre, but it's something that you can really build off of. Like, he has great contact and he can run for days. So I think he's going to be really fun to watch next year.
Definitely. And doesn't strike out really hardly at all. Not Luis Arias, but like he's gonna get you hits, he's gonna steal bases, he's gonna get runs, he's gonna get RBIs. He's kind of just an all-around good player, definitely a great categories player. And in points leagues too, because he doesn't strike out, he's not gonna get much negatives. He's just a great all-around player, and I think the reason like he's not this big thing is he's not flashy, he's not hitting home runs, he's not doing a ton of things. He's not on a great team. If he was on a better team, he'd be getting looked at a lot more, and I think because he's not on, a big market team, you can take advantage of this all day. You can get, one of the better consistent bats and just get, points or categories just filled up without even having to worry about it. You know what he's going to give you.
100%. And even if he's like not your main shortstop, for not being like a top guy that's known, he averaged on ESPN Fantasy like over 2.3 points per game. Yeah. Which is still like actually awesome. That's pretty stellar. So I think picking him up a little late is going to be perfect, and honestly, around like mid to late rounds, he's going to be a great flyer to really bet on, just because I think the stolen base, I think he can easily have over 40 stolen bases.
He's got the speed, for whatever reason, maybe he's not taking advantage of it. This could be the year. He's still super young. He's 25, so he's 26, almost 27. So he's still, at that prime of his age where he's going to be able to steal bags.
100%.
But all 5 of these guys are, great picks, and you should definitely be looking at them in your drafts. If you're going early, definitely target Neto and Mookie. If you're going later in the draft, get your guys, like your X's or your Carson Williams that you can pick up at the latter half if you missed out on Abrams or those other 2 guys. So 100%. Definitely take a look at these guys. Let us know in the comments what shortstops you guys are targeting. And 94% of you guys who watch these videos are not subscribed. You are going to lose your fantasy league. So please subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. We will catch you guys in the next one.